Today we are diving into talking all about cortisol, that primary stress hormone. And one of the reasons that I love tapping so much is because it helps to reduce the cortisol in the body. And as I mentioned in that video on day one, there are studies that back this up, and it's helping the nervous system shift out of that stress mode and into that calmer state. And I think we can all benefit from that. And the beautiful thing is that you don't have to wait until you're in that high stress mode to utilize tapping. This is a practice that can be used both proactively on a day-to-day basis, like we're learning to do here, as well as reactively in those moments where you are really stressed out and overwhelmed. So let's talk about proactively first. I like to think of it like brushing your teeth, right? We don't wait to get a cavity to brush our teeth. We are brushing our teeth every day in the idea of keeping them clean for your overall health. And tapping can be thought of in the same way. This is a practice that you can use on a day-to-day basis to help with your overall health and well-being and really your emotional health. So it's the way to help you become more resilient to stress. Let's talk about it like that. And then, of course, the second way is reactively. So those moments where you find yourself feeling really stressed out, really overwhelmed, really frustrated, you can also use tapping in those moments. Now, sometimes when that's happening, you are out in public and you don't necessarily want to be tapping all over your body to help you do that, right? So today what I want to do is show you some of what are called the tapping points on the fingers, the finger points. So if you just squeeze at the bed of the nail on any finger, you can stay with one finger or you can move through them. Very simple, just like this. Try it with me. Taking some nice deep breaths. You can always have your hands in your lap. No one needs to know what you're doing. Even if they see you do this, or maybe you find that you naturally do this. I've had many people tell me, oh, I always am kind of squeezing my fingers. Our bodies are innately wise, and sometimes we're doing things to help ourselves and we don't even realize what's happening. But as we're squeezing on these points, it's sending that message to our brain to help reduce the amount of cortisol in the body. So this is great when you're out in public and you don't want people knowing necessarily what you're doing, or you're maybe in an office situation, you're at work and you need to calm yourself down. Maybe something's happening in a boardroom or something like that, right? Squeezing on these points, taking some nice deep breaths is going to really serve you well. And of course, the goal isn't to eliminate your stress, right? The goal is to give yourself, your nervous system, the support that it needs so that you can move through it. And this is one of those gentle tools that can help you do this. So I invite you to give that a try, and I'd love to hear what you think, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.